Hello guys, so una good evening and welcome to our evening update we wan do for una. So I hope you guys are doing okay. So let's move straight into the evening news. So the biggest news of the night is coming from football transfers. Will be one of our monitoring spirits, and they are letting us know say Newcastle dem dey talk say dem no go offer more than 18 million pounds get for Kylian Tierney. And Eddie Howe dey give im own reason why e no fit offer more than that, because e come dey talk say dem dey evaluate Kylian Tierney injury record. He's an injury prone player, so for that reason dem no go fit meet the valuation of wetin Arsenal don set. No be say Arsenal put Kylian Tierney for market o, na pipo wey dey talk say dem wan sign am. So dem dey talk say the valuation wey dem don set for Kylian Tierney na 35 million pounds. In case anybody dey wey dey feel say maybe im go like to come Arsenal, come pick Kylian Tierney, all you are expected to part ways with is just 35 million pounds. So this one wey Newcastle dey talk, I no know whether dem dey whine us. Wetin be say you are looking at his injury record, this and that. Well, na dem sabi. So if you no wan buy am, another person sef go come buy am. Maybe Man City go still enter the race, so mo just go watch how that one go go. So away from that, so come dey also hear say Leicester City don slap 50 million pounds on Jamie Madison. You get, you know say Arsenal dey linked to Jamie Madison. No be today be the first time they don dey linked to that player. E don tey e get. So now since transfer window don dey come, the links don come back again. Say Arsenal, the reason why make dem buy the guy as our second creative outlet. Now see where the thing come dey very funny. This guy has one more year left on his contract. After this season now, his contract will expire after next season. Yeah? So why are you placing 50 million pounds on his head? In the past, they could talk like 80 million, this and that, but because now one more year, they got to talk 50 million. Who will give you 50 million for a medicine who just try to escape relegation and say we're going to buy for that amount? In situation, no be like the situation of Declan Rice, because Declan Rice also has 1 year left on his contract, but they can't get an extension of 1 more year. You get what West Ham gets for a contract, like they can trigger it if they want. So technically, you get 2 years. So you cannot say we'll pay that kind of amount for this player we get 1 year. So we'll just watch how Arsenal will respond at the end of the day. Because for me, if you ask me, I will say that 50 million pounds for medicine is too much. Since now 1 year remains, supposed to be that kind of 25-30 million at most to get. Maybe just be say we just dash them, you get, maybe for no loss. So I'm not gonna know how everything will end at the end of the day. So let's continue monitoring the situation. Now, away from that medicine news, so Darren Bent will be one of the top sports pundits. Come aside in with and the Goldstein. They call the analyze Neymar versus Mason Mount, who make Arsenal sign, because these two players are on the market. Neymar no dey happy at PSG, he won't come out. Mason Mount no dey happy at Chelsea, he won't leave. He never agree an extra deal we go extend in tenure for there. So now Ben's gonna talk say if na him get the power, say he no go buy Neymar, even though Neymar is a better player than Mount, because Neymar go offset the camaraderie. You get, go scatter things. It always bring problem. You get, they bring trouble, envy. You get all those kind of things. You kind of scatter Arsenal dressing room. We say the dressing room get one kind of harmony, get one kind of unity. Ever since all those kind Ozil, Socrates, Pastopoulos, Mustafi, Aubameyang, Lacazette, all those big ego players, since when they don't come out, everywhere just dey mellow, very humble. So all the talk for him, he go pick Mason Mount, because Mount, since I don't know Mount, I never hear any problem, say he gets problem with coach or staff or even players. So well, I don't know what to think about wetin Darren Bent they talk, but come to think of it, no be say Arsenal they go for Neymar. I get, there was a time we were linked to him. One of our legend talk say he go like make, I think it was Paul Messi, say make Arsenal go sign this Neymar. But for me, I don't think that's happening again. But for Mason Mount, it can always happen at the end of the season. Now, according to our monitoring spirit, Fabrizio Romano, who is a transfer guru, come outside and let us know say Granit Xhaka is expected to play his final game at Arsenal at the end of the season. For the match we will play tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. Nigerian time versus Wolves. Get, so that is supposed to be his final game. Then after that match, then Ingo Congo join Bayer Leverkusen for the 4 years contract. Then we'll come pay Arsenal the money he gets. So that is what we are talking about. So even Shaka talk say before the match we go play against Wolves, saying go come outside for the public domain, come announce am officially say, okay, oh, I dey stay for Arsenal, or I no dey stay for Arsenal. Maybe my family go Germany, me I go stay here. He never say he go come tell us. Till today, I never hear anything. Maybe na early morning tomorrow, he go tell us, or maybe na after the season, he go tell us. I never know, but we'll just keep our fingers crossed and move the watch. But one thing we go understand, say Fabrizio don't tell us say the deal has been signed, sealed. You get so na just fine touches. So maybe they put pen to paper, now remain, and they don't really talk about even seven the media setting ahead of the match against Wolves. They ask Arteta say, "How far now? What is the topic like Shaka?" I say, "I beg you." Make I no reason my matter. I no want talk anything concerning Shaka. Make the season end. If the season don't end, then I'll call the let you know the state of affairs of players. Make season end, I beg. Make I no disturb me. So as of now, even though unofficially we know he's leaving, but officially nothing has been confirmed. So we could just wait until where they go announce him officially, maybe from Arsenal, maybe we'll give him goodbye. But just keep your eye on that match. You will play this. So after the match, we'll see whether they will give Shaka a tribute, yes, maybe guard of honor by the players, because I think he's the highest player, we don't get most caps for Arsenal, get, or the longest serving Arsenal player presently. We will just watch how everything will end. So Charles Watts also will be Arsenal correspondent and one of the contributors at goal.com, the guy that cover Arsenal 2-4. So Babaka cover side, kind of talk say Emil Smith-Rowe could leave Arsenal this summer. Say don't see the handwriting on the wall. See, men are just expecting movements. Anything can happen at the end of the season. So looking at this surprise, say, hey, why this one happen like this also? We'll keep our fingers crossed and keep watching. Now, on the plot twist, what just happened now? As I talk like this, Bayern Munich don't win the German Bundesliga. Dortmund, they're supposed to win them. Dortmund, they got them, I think, with 1 point or 2 points. Dortmund can't get the final match. Dortmund, they Mainz knock them, less than 2-1. You get so we say like they support Dortmund, make them win. Bayern can't win the league. So unfortunately for Dortmund lose their last match of the season. Bayern win the last match. So Bayern win the league, I think, with 1 point or thereabouts. So they don't carry on. What's made me bring this story? Bayern Munich now, they reconsider to sign Cancelo, and why? Nobody Bayern Munich now, the reason Cancelo back as for the mix. Arsenal are also in the mix. Man City, they don't reduce the valuation of this Cancelo. So from 70 million pounds, they have reduced it to 40 million euros. Get so they won't help any suitor. We won't carry Cancelo because he's no longer wanted at the Etihad. In short, in relationship with the coach, Pep Guardiola, it don't turn sour. So they don't really want him again. So they tell Barca, they tell Bayern, they tell whoever, but they may block a move for him to move to Arsenal. So they will prefer making him go overseas than to stay local. It gets strengthening their rival, because this is the way Arsenal do for this season. They open everybody eye. Even Chelsea gone, they think no one even sell mounts to us, they don't go strengthen us. So everybody are going to choke for Arsenal. So now if say the price don't come down, I don't know what Arsenal will do, whether Arsenal will really enter the race officially, because as we stand like this, it is 40 million euros, which is about 35 million pounds. Now it will cost if anybody wants to sign Joel Cancelo. So don't just watch how everything will end. Now, away from that, so Fabrizio Romano can come as I can analyze the transfer dealings of Brighton. When they talk about Moses Caicedo, they can just say Brighton, they are hoping to get a bidding war. In fact, they actually want a bidding war. They want Manchester United to come into the race. They want Arsenal to be there, and they want everybody to be there, because they don't resign to fate, say they won't sell. And the team is saying they want to sell to the highest bidder, because all they want is the money, so that they will reinvest the money, buy more players into the squad, because next season they are preparing for Europe for the first time in their history. So we'll just watch how everything will end at the end of the day. So for those joining us for the first time, the biggest news of the night is the fact that Newcastle are threatening Arsenal, telling them that they cannot pay anything more than 18 million pounds for Kylian Tierney, because they evaluate in injury record. They don't want to sign players that will come and be getting injury up and down and stay on the Benjamin. It is a no-brainer. So I don't know who tell them, so one side the guy in the first place. Nobody disturb us saying I won't buy. We don't put up for market, we don't do for transfer list to get. So now they talk saying I won't buy them. So we'll just leave as that matter. So my dear Arsenal lovers, this is the evening news. So like usual, now game out, guys. Thanks for tuning in.